My girlfriend framed me in court for hitting someone, which put me in prison wrongfully. Just a moment ago, we were still deeply in love. I couldn't figure out why she'd do this. But what she didn't expect was that 6 years later, I would become the CEO of her company. So I fired her without hesitation. However, all the hardships she was going through were far from enough to compare with the harm I suffered. I would make her feel double the pain I endured these years. That night, I was drinking with friends, and unexpectedly, my ex-girlfriend was working there. She knew I didn't like her, so she turned around to leave. I stopped her immediately. How could I let her go so easily? I took out a stack of money and told her I'd give her 100,000 yuan for each glass of wine she drank. I knew she was allergic to alcohol. I just wanted to see her embarrassed. But what I didn't expect was that she drank it without hesitation. My friends told her to leave quickly, but I stepped on the money in her hand and told her about the hardships I'd endured in prison. The suffering she was going through now was still far from enough. Later, I yelled at her to get out of my sight. But looking at her sad face, I didn't seem to feel happy at all. When I was about to get in the car and go home, she actually ran to my car and begged me to help her. Someone was chasing her outside. Looking at her sad appearance, I felt a little pity for her. So I asked the driver to send those people away and successfully got her out of trouble. But she seemed to have forgotten that the harm she had done to me could never be made up for. I took her back to my house and poured water on her with a shower head. In my eyes, she was an extremely selfish woman, and all this was what she deserved. That day, I was waiting in the hospital for my father's surgery arrangement when a little girl accidentally bumped into me. The moment I saw her, I felt an indescribable sense of familiarity. If my ex-girlfriend hadn't betrayed me, my child would have been about her age. But what I never expected was that this little girl was actually the child she had given birth to for me.